Hey guys, welcome back to Freckled Rambles. Sarah here. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm super excited for today's video. We're going to be looking at Vieve. As I'm sure you've probably noticed from the title already, my Vieve Sunset Blush arrived today, which is a massive improvement on their first launch. Because their first launch, I purchased on launch day and it took like a week and a bit for my product to arrive. I purchased this on Wednesday and it arrived today, and today's Friday when I'm filming this, so that's a massive improvement straight off the bat. I obviously already have most of my base done, but because I do have the Vieve eyeshadow palette as well, I thought why not do a whole Vieve eye and rosy cheek, peachy cheek even look. So if you would like to see that, just stay tuned and we will get into the video. Okay, so for my eyes, I've already popped some concealer down. Just make sure there's no creases there. I just used the Fenty Pro Filt'r concealer. So we've got the Vieve palette here. Eyeshadow palette, it's gorgeous, as you can see. Well loved from me as well. Do I know what eyeshadow look I'm gonna do? No. Are we just gonna go for it? Something like that. So I'm going to take So Shy, which is the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm just going to take that all over the lid quite messily just to set my eyelids and create a nice base for the colours I'm going to pop over the top. So I'm going to take another fluffy blending brush, that is a tongue twister, and I'm going to take Chow, which is the kind of orangey mustard in the palette. And I'm just going to focus that kind of on this outer portion of the eye, only going halfway in my crease. And I'm blending that right out towards my temple. This is such a gorgeous, like, marigold orange, and it pulls so differently on so many different skin tones, which is really nice because you get quite a lot of variety with it. Then what I'm going to take is, this is going to be really boring, but I want it to be all about the cheeks. I'm going to take Delicious, which is the dark chocolate brown in the palette. It's like a gorgeous warm brown, and I'm going to take that on an angle brush and create a nice wing with it. What's great about using an eyeshadow to create your wing is you can make it as soft or as harsh as you would like. It's super easy to diffuse out with either a brush, another shadow, or your finger to kind of just give it a little brush away at the tip if it's not quite sitting in the way you want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Glimmer, which is the lightest shimmer in the palette, take that on a flat, dense brush, and I'm also going to give it a little spritz with All Nighter setting spray. I'm not really a big worrier about Valentine's Day. Josh and I have been together 6 years. It's not really something that we worry about too much, but this would be a really beautiful Valentine's or date night kind of look. So as you can see, I've taken it from the inner corner all the way up and through that crease out towards the wing. And because putting that over the top has kind of diluted the wing shade a little bit, I'm just going to go back into Delicious and just make sure that it's nice and pigmented in the areas I want it to be. I'm going to finish this eye off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I've just popped some mascara on as well. You could leave this with just mascara. I'm definitely going to pop a lash on just because it is who I am. I am going to take a tiny bit more of glimmer on a pencil brush and pop that right in the inner corner and really pack it in there so it gets a nice pop. And then for this, I'm going to leave the under eye as it is, so I'm just going to make sure I don't have any creases. Just run my concealer brush under there just to make sure it's all tidy. Also helps to tidy up the edge of that wing as well. So that's the palette. It's beautiful. If you are either a makeup enthusiast or someone who just wants like a palette that they can just like get it done, day looks, night looks, it's all there. This is it. It's so beautiful. It's so versatile. The shades are buttery and smooth and just have so much pigment, but are easy to work with. I definitely recommend the palette. Okay, so I'm going to throw on said lash and then let's look at some blush. Wow. My lashes were testing me. That took way longer than it needed to. The lashes that I've got on are the Tardy Lashes and Jamie Genevieve TL3s. Everything that I'm using will be linked and listed down below, but it was a lot. Okay, now it's time for what we're all here for, the blush. So, a little bit of information. The Sunset blushes, I believe there are 5 shades. I will insert a picture of them here. They retail for £23. They are vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, and gluten-free. I'm pretty sure that the whole aim, obviously the whole line's cruelty-free, but I'm pretty sure everything they come out with is going to be vegan as well. I seem to remember Jamie saying that. I got Pesca, which is the lightest shade, but also it's blushes, so that doesn't really correlate, but it's the peach shade. Same as the eyeshadow palette, the packaging is this lovely like embossed black with the gold hardware that says Vieve. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. We've got a mirror in the top here as well. It has a little V in the corner. Hi guys, there you are. Yeah, I think this is gorgeous. When I was looking on the website, I was like, I'm a peachy kind of gal, and this just spoke to me. There's also Sorbet, which is more of like a coral, and I was like, also gorgeous. But I think I will get the most use out of this one right here. So, yeah, there's no fragrance. It did say it's fragrance free, but you know, a little sniff test. I'm going to get my brush here, and we're just gonna go straight in. There's no kickback when I put the brush in, but that brush looks very pigmented. This mirror is very cute as well. Not that I particularly need a mirror in my brush component, but it's helpful. I guess if you were going to like throw that in your bag so you could like change up your blush throughout the day, that would work. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely fucking gorgeous. Oh wow. Let me just turn down the brightness so you can see it a tiny bit better. Oh, it's so pretty. It's gorgeous. Alright, this is going to be a blush heavy look because I want to douse myself in this. I know a big thing for them was the blush being buildable and easy to use. So if you aren't a regular blush wearer or you're kind of just getting into blush, it's not scary and it's doable. Like I took a really large dip in that pan and it looks so lovely on my skin. We're going to go over the nose as well because it could be summer. We could be on holiday. We're not, but we could be. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think this blush just skyrocketed to the top of my favourite products list. That's gorgeous. And now I'm definitely going to need to go get Sorbet because they perform so well. My skin looks really smooth underneath, really flawless. It hasn't disturbed any of the products underneath, and underneath I've used all creams. So I've got a stick foundation on, Glow Lust by Auric, I've got the Tan Tour by Huda Beauty, no setting because I want to glow, and that really hasn't lifted any of it. It's just gone on beautifully. You can still see my freckles. Okay, let's pop on highlight and a lip and then round out how we're feeling about life. Alright, so for lips I'm going to line them with the Vieve Modern Lip Definer in Bark. Nice and dark and more curved. Honestly, my lips are so fucking dry. Then we're going to go in with the Vieve Modern Matte Lipstick in Vieve. I love these bullets. They're so gorgeous. This lip is like my absolute dream. Like, it's so gorgeous. I feel so pretty. Alright guys, there you have it. This is the finished look that I created with my Vieve products. I am smitten with the Sunset Blush. I think it is a gorgeous formula. It applied so nicely. It's just melted in with the rest of my makeup. It's given me such a gorgeous, like, peachy, summery glow to the skin. My skin looks healthy and dewy. 10 out of 10, really. I'm super, super impressed with this guy. And we'll definitely be picking up some more of them. Josh, don't listen to that bit. Thank you so much guys for sticking around to the end. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and go and follow me over on Instagram. I will pop my handle here. I would love to have you over there as well. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!